Hi, I'm Eric Schumacher Rasmussen, editor of Streaming Media Magazine, here at NAB 2015 with David Stubenvoll, CEO of Wowza Media Systems. How you doing, David?
Awesome. How are you today?
Excellent. Good to have you here. As I look back on the last almost decade, we've watched Wowza as a company grow up. The industry has changed a lot in the last decade. We've really seen a paradigm shift in the last few years to such a strong emphasis on live video. Why do you think that is? And what are the implications?
I think the why is it's working more and more, right? Mm-hmm. Live was always problematical at the beginning. Now we have the infrastructure and the things required to make it happen, right? Mm-hmm. It's so crucial. Either it happens now or it doesn't work at all.
Right.
It's not like video on demand where you can try it in an hour. Mm-hmm. And so real solutions have been available. Wowza has been, very focused on live since day one, mm-hmm. and more ways to get media, live media into the server. Mm-hmm. That stuff is really proliferated.
Right. And how does Wowza help video producers and content owners do that?
In a bunch of ways. So you start with Wowza Streaming Engine, mm-hmm. and we just announced Wowza Streaming Engine Pro. So mm-hmm. we took our transcoding capability, which used to have to buy the channel, and we just put that into Wowza Streaming Engine. So now we have unlimited transcoding channels in Wowza. Mm-hmm. So we ingest the video, we can manipulate it, transcode, transrate, add watermarks, overlays, then we package it for delivery to every device, and then we deliver it. Could mm-hmm. be to an end device, could be to a CDN, could be to a YouTube Live or a Ustream.
Right. And, you've talked about the fact that the technology to enable live streaming has matured and become reliable. What about the business case for streaming? Why is streaming live so important to so many end users, consumers, different verticals? Why is streaming so important?
So, for video or really any media, mm-hmm. right? You have media to entertain, to educate, to inform, and to influence. Mm-hmm. And a key aspect of influence is also scarcity, right? Mm-hmm. It's either now or never.
Right.
And with the internet and all this video, it's either right now or a bit later, right? Because mm-hmm. you do the video on demand. And that ability to get that information, to have those experiences in real time, it's a big driver in human behavior.
Right, absolutely. Now, you mentioned one of the products that you've announced here at NAB, the Wowza Streaming Engine Pro.
Yep.
You've also announced the Wowza Streaming Cloud.
That's correct.
Tell us about that.
And you added the streaming, which I always forget. So Wowza Streaming Cloud takes the power of Wowza Streaming Engine, makes it available in the cloud as an architected, pre-built and ready-to-go system. Mm-hmm. It is focused on live today, right? We're not doing VOD in the cloud yet. We will, but we're not doing it there yet. And we kind of did it the Wowza way. Mm-hmm. So with Wowza Cloud, number one, very approachable from an economic standpoint. So it's $15, pay as you go. Mm-hmm. So that's easy to get in. And then we offer all the pieces you need for an end-to-end. Start with a Wowza Go coder, mm-hmm. Encoder for iOS and Android. Into Wowza, we'll do the transcoding, CDN delivery, and then out to a Wowza player, even on a Wowza hosted page.
Right.
But you can change any of that, right? You can use your player, you can embed our player, you can use your own CDN, mm-hmm. we'll publish to them all. You can, of course, use any encoder that you want as well. So this is a very flexible system that is extraordinarily approachable, ease of use, and economics, but we still have the power of Wowza behind it. We've got a full-blown API mm-hmm. that we haven't published yet, but we will very shortly, that lets you control this and make it part of any solution that you want to sell. So it's good for publishers, and it's also good for solution providers.
Sounds great. Thanks for sharing the Wowza news and also a little bit of your insights on the industry. I've been talking to David Stubenvoll of Wowza Media Systems. I'm Eric Schumacher Rasmussen of Streaming Media at NAB 2015.